P40, P40 Pro, and P40 Pro Plus. So medyo dinaig din talaga yung ano, yung Ultra pinipilit niyang labanan. Of course, yung Samsung Ultra, by just combining the Pro of Apple Pro and the Plus of Samsung's. So I'm glad hindi niya ginamit yung Ultra na word kasi that's very obvious na takeaway na, ginaya na naman for something. But Pro Plus is pretty good. It's just very lengthy na ang haba ng pangalan. So yun nga, Huawei kaka-release lang nila nung P40 series nila. So last year, P30 is really good. Medyo sumikat talaga 'to kasi siya yung nagpauso nung ano, nung mga zoom na 'yan. Meron siyang if I think 30 times zoom or 50 times zoom. Tapos 'tong Samsung, ngayon lang nila nilabas ngayon yung merong 100 space zoom na again, gimmick nga sabi ng karamihan. No, actually, ang gusto ko lang malaman ngayon, guys, is worth it bang bilhin? Alright? Palagay nyo ba, tayo mga Pilipino, dapat pa rin ba natin, probably even other countries, di ba, aside from China, dapat pa rin ba nating bilhin yung P40 series, even yung Mate series last time na nirelease nila, kahit na wala na siyang Google Play services, right? Wala na siyang Google services at all. 'Di ba meron silang trade war ng US kay Trump na pinagbawalan na ni Trump yung mga American companies na to do business with Huawei kasi espiya daw yung Huawei, Chinese spy daw sila, or whatever. But yun nga, so ngayon ang naging consequence niyan, wala nga yung mga Google services 'tong ano natin. Now, embedded lang naman, ito yung mga in-app, yung mga compatible applications. Kasi usually, of course, those services naman are over the internet. You can always use browser to reach them, right? Pero iba yung may app ka talaga, meron kang, of course, Playstore, and dun lahat ng apps, games, and something, you're just gonna search for it, and then makikita mo na kung anong pwede mo i-download. Now ngayon, pipilit na lang nila yung app nila. No, meron actually app yung Huawei. Let's check it out. I think it's App Store, parang iPhone style yung pangalan, Huawei App Store. However, App Gallery, uh, ang problema is again this is new. So not everything is here, and I don't want to sound racist or something, pero this is China, right? This is all China. If kung hindi nyo alam, guys, kung hindi nyo, di kayo aware, in China itself, bawal actually yung mga Facebook, YouTube, and Google services. Now, if you come to think about it, pinagbabawalan nila yung mga gantong klaseng services ng foreign countries, right? Such as US. Ayaw nila na yung Chinese, which is napakadami, right? Ang laki-laki ng population nila. Ayaw nila na um, gumamit ng mga services from Google, Gmail, and all, even YouTube. YouTube is so big, bawal siya sa China, and that is just a shame. Um, and then, of course, wala siyang Google Play services nga, and all of those stuff. Wala rin siya nung Facebook and all of the services that are tied with Facebook, right? Probably Instagram and all. Now, yung China, yung mga Chinese, they have their own counterpart applications and services for those. So, meron silang mga kung ano-anong social media na pan-Chinese lang talaga, na pag pumunta ka talaga is of course puro Chinese characters doon. Yun yung ginagamit nila. Now, if you come to think about this, it's a very, very smart strategy of Chinese government, China. Kasi yung mga taong yun, ang laki-laki ng population na, right, ginagamit nila yung mga sarili nilang services and companies in-house of China. So it keeps their country growing, right? Pinapanatili niya na yung mga income nila is contained. Now, it's very smart and it's very Chinese because kung alam nyo, ayaw nga nila ng mga marriage sa ibang lahi, right? Gusto nila yung Chinese to Chinese lang. Ayaw nila na magbo-boyfriend o maggo-girlfriend yung mga Chinese na anak nila with other foreign nation or other races. So, ang nangyayari is parang kino-contain nila yung yaman nila, and it looks like it's the same here. They wanted people to, use their services now with Huawei, with app gallery, sila gagawa nito. So imagine yung mga ads nito is sila yung kikita, China. It's just gonna make China even bigger than what they already are right now. And habang sila, hindi sila gumagamit ng mga services outside. So imagine yung consequences nito sa long run, right? Papayamanan natin ng gusto yung China without them contributing at all in terms of financial or something. What do you call this? Parang yung mga export something. Hindi tayo kikita Philippine, let alone Philippine and other countries, hindi sila kikita sa China kasi ayaw nga paggamit ng China yung mga services na to, pero siya, pinapagamit niya yung mga services niya sa US or sa iba. Huawei, pinipilit niyang ibenta pa rin tong P40 series sa UK, Chinese, China, Huawei specifically is really big in UK. And kung papanoorin niyo yung mga YouTuber ng mga UK like, I don't know, Super Saf or Mr. Who's the Boss, they're really fond of Huawei because Huawei is really big on UK, right? Advertisement, everything, even their telco, ino-offer talaga yan. But sa US, medyo ayaw na nila ng Huawei kasi nga sumusunod sila kay Trump. At alam mo naman yung mga US, they love their own as well, which is Apple, iPhone, and Google Pixel. Kaya nga, doon mo makikita yung difference. Pag nanood ka naman ng video ni Marquez, ni MKBHD, or probably ni even in Canadian ni North America ni Lou sa Lou Later or sa Unbox Therapy is really using Pixel all the time. I think he's not really an Apple guy, but he started with Apple as well, Max and all. But dito mo makikita, dito mo ma-realize yung parang deep intention ng mga countries alright, ng mga nasyon. So US again, they really love their own and they really Apple-ish, right? So makikita mo yan pag nanood ka ng mga YouTube, nagbasa ka ng mga reviewer, all English speaking reviewers really hails Apple for some reason, iPhone. Now I give them that, maganda yung iPhone and all. Pero talagang minsan unwarranted na or talagang very obvious na bias na yung pag-praise nila sa mga Apple, iPhone, even iPhone is really doing not good na sa mga comparison sa review nila. iPhone pa rin sila magde-default bashing Huawei, specifically Samsung. I'm gonna discuss a little bit later kung ano yung mga thoughts ko about that or why is that happening. Pero yun, kung mapapansin nyo, yung mga English speaking na yan, ayaw talaga nila ng mga ng mga Samsung, Huawei, and they just really want or they just really love iPhone specifically and Pixel. Google Pixel. Even kung ako tatanungin mo, hindi yung big dito sa Pilipinas, Google Pixel, and even if it is, ayoko yung design nila, big bezels, very old. Although they're always talking about stock Google. I don't want stock. I want premium. I want extra services na pwede kong hugutin at time of need or at time of boredom. But anyway, going back to the elephant in the room here, yung P40 is, again, wala siyang Play Store. However, the price is still very high. Now, yung P40, yung pinakamataas nilang flagship, P40 Pro Plus, so we'll talk about that. It actually costs $1,399 as well. Exactly the same as the Samsung S20 Ultra. Now, I understand it's their biggest flagship and all, and I'm pretty sure sa spec-wise it's ridiculous. It's even probably better than S20 Ultra kasi yung camera noon for once wala siya nung autofocus issue na meron yung S20 Ultra right now. I'm using an S20 Ultra and you're probably gonna see right now the autofocus problem of this camera. It's not that really fast, right? It's difficult in focus. This is just a front camera, by the way. But yung P40 Pro Plus, P40, their camera is really awesome. So, napanood ko na yung ibang mga review and it's just really ridiculous. Ang ganda ng quality niya and I'm into that, I'm into that. P40 is co-engineered with Leica as per Huawei. Ang sa akin lang is it should be probably a little bit cheaper now that wala yung Google services embedded on it, right? Kasi, I mean, imagine spending thousands of money probably 50,000 and more. Pag tinek nyo sa Lazada, may nakikita ko pinakamura 37,000, but this bare bone like 8 gig RAM. But and P40 lang siya, hindi siya yung Plus or Pro. But this can actually go up to $1,399 nga. And that's what? 70,000, 60,000. It's just really ridiculous. And again, not to really bash China and all, but talking about their reputation, ano ba yung mga murang telepono natin dati before Oppo and Huawei? My Phone, Cherry Mobile, those are Chinese, Indian brands. And before naiintindihan ko na nandiyan sila, nagpapasalamat actually ako, especially sa Xiaomi, nagpapasalamat ako na nandiyan sila offering a really cheap alternative, alright? Alternative sa mga overpriced or sa otherwise expensive first world countries brands such as iPhone or even Samsung, right? Sony. Um, Xiaomi, lumabas siya, ang mura niya, ang ganda niya. Gustong-gusto ko talaga siya in spec-wise. Pero pag iniswisa mo kasi yan, especially pag sinide by side mo yan, hawak mo, yung premium quality niya talaga niya nawawala. Alright? You can brag all you want about specs and all. Pero yung feeling, yung reputation, and yung ease or yung peace of mind is not there. Alright? So, if it's cheap, if it's mura, it's okay. You know, you just purchase your Xiaomi for what, 7,000 or 8,000, tapos ko-compare niya sa tig to 30,000 na iPhone, then it's okay. You know, marami siya magagawa na pati yung mga Huawei before ganun. Pero ngayon, I'm just not into it, like spending 70,000 cold cash, for example, on a Chinese phone that doesn't even have Google Play services. Nakakahiya, di ba? Hawak mo siya, ang ganda niya, ang yabang niya. And then may tatabi sa'yo naka-Apple iPhone 11 Pro, then meron naka-Samsung S20 Ultra, and then, you know, ang ganda ng mga device nila, plus meron silang Google services, plus they have their peace of mind having Samsung and iPhone to back it up, Apple to back it up, right? I just think that it's not really wise to purchase P40 series, even the Mate series, without Google Play services kasi ganito ang mangyayari dito, guys. Okay lang naman 'to actually kasi meron naman nga silang App Store, right? Meron silang, app gallery, yung Huawei itself. And then, for power users, they can actually sideload apps, you know, very easy for them. Dumaan din ako sa mga gano'ng panahon na medyo marami pa akong oras na ubusin sa mga bagay-bagay like kalikot ng phone, flash dito, flash do'n, install sideload, whatever, hanggang mamatay yung iPhone ko, buksan ko ulit yung iPhone ko. It's really fun. Those were the good days. But right now, I just wanted to pick up a phone and use it. You know, gusto ko lang siya yung pagka binigay sa akin, gumagana siya. Parang naiintindihan ko na yung mga Apple users before, but not so much. You know, gusto ko lang is peace of mind, ease of use, and convenience. Right? That's really big for me now na tito na ako, nagiging, you know, oldies na ako. I just want convenience. I wanted to use a phone na magagamit ko to play around, to message and to use social services, social media. Not na yung busisahin ko siya, i-flash ko siya at maubos ang oras ko kaka-techie, you know, kakapakialam sa mga bagay-bagay because I just simply can. Or maybe the phone just simply can't. Kaya kailangan kong gawa ng paraan, right? It's magbabayad ka ng malaking halaga and then you have to spend a lot of time just to tweak it out, just to make it workable, just to make it useful. I'm not really big into that. So, I think either yung Huawei kailangan talaga nilang ibalik or i-work out with Google na ibalik ng mga services, alright? Sayang eh, kasi maganda ang specs ng Huawei na ngayon and they really creeped out onto the epitome of the battle here. Before, they're just a simple, you know, telco device, not really phones, pero slowly nakaakyat sila and then nakikipagbanatan na talaga sila ngayon face to face with iPhone and Samsung. But again, kung bibili natin guys, for example, ang P40, right, Mate series, and then we're just gonna sideload apps or better yet, use the app gallery. Imagine we're just gonna help China again, all right, do their stuff, and then we're just gonna invest on them. All right? Now, again, walang ano yung mga Pilipinas, wala tayong masyadong phone. I'm not really gonna trust our own country to do that because marami pa tayong ibang problema. Pero nakikita niyo yung problema o yung style ng Chinese dito, gumagawa sila ng sariling sakal and then binebenta nila sa other countries like tayo, and then we're gonna invest to them. Pinapayaman natin sila, right? And then sila wala naman silang ginagamit sa atin at all. I don't know, bumibili ba sila ng mangga sa atin, ng mga export na mangga natin? Ano ba ang napapakinabangan ng Philippines, in export, sa China? Like for example, nakakapagbenta ba tayo ng mga produkto na ginagamit ng Chinese o mga serbisyo? Kasi yung US, again, Google, everything else, or even before this trade war, hindi na sila gumagamit ng YouTube, ng Facebook and all. Ano ngayon ang kinikita, alright, ginagamit ng ibang nasyon sa China? Right? Pinapalago lang nila yung country nila, yung economy nila, while others are just having a hard time, especially right now na COVID. I don't even want to discuss about conspiracy and all, pero alam naman natin lahat na galing sa China, sa Wuhan, yung virus, right? If you imagine, ang dami nang namamatay sa Italy and ang dami nang namamatay sa US, and if you play the blame game, it all originated from China, right? And kung talagang magiging masama ka nila lang at magbe-blame ka lang, imagine China is killing a lot of people right now, right? Kasi nag-originate nga sa kanila. Bakit naman kasi kakainin yung mga bats, di ba? Bat ako. Bat ako. Bakit nila kinakain yung mga bat, kinakain yung mga aso, for God's sake, and kung ano-ano pa. And then, they're doing a lot of stuff na hindi naman dapat ginagawa. But then we praise them, we praise their products like this, and right now without Google Play services, they will probably ask us or make us invest on their own products as well. Papayamanin na naman natin sila. So guys, I think alam ko hindi matalino or sorry, hindi tama lahat ng mga pinagsasabi ni Trump sa US. But I kind of see his point. Parang ang inaano niya, US, 'di ba? Alam naman ng US, superior country and all, lagi nilang gusto mangyari. But ang parang nagiging siste dito is keep the competition alive and keep the superiority of US or probably other countries as well. Kasi pag pinabayaan natin 'to, maiiwan natin yung China manhandling us all. So right now, kung makikita nyo, may mga kumakalat na, I don't know, fake news probably or some conspiracy again na China is slowly buying Italy because probably of what happened. And sabi ko nga sa inyo kanina, malaki yung China or Chinese sa UK eh. And then, yung US ngayon is nangangayaw, sobrang dami na nilang case sa coronavirus na to. And in Philippines, by the way, we already have 1,000, all right? I thought aabot ng Lunes bago tayo mag-1,000. Pero 1,000 na tayo ngayon. And USA is just as I predicted last time, they're now 113,000 cases. China, on the other hand, is still, right? It's still on 81,394. So, nasa 81,000 lang talaga ang China, and US and Italy is very high na. Ano ang ginagawa ng China, right? So they now maintaining this and they have very low debts and very high recovered rate. So nag-originate sa kanila yung issue ng COVID, pero hindi sila yung pinaka-affected na ngayon if you come to think about it, right? They just recovered everybody else, almost everybody else that are infected. Then yung US and yung Italy, ang nangangayaw talaga ngayon. Philippines, umakit na tayo dun. Buong country kawawa na because sa gagagawan nila, right? Let's play the blame game here. And then, maglalabas sila ng phone na ganito, walang services, sakala lang, and then bibilin pa rin natin ang buong mundo. I mean, if you come to think about it, it's not that smart to do. It's not the smartest thing to do. Maybe we have to love our own for now to protect our economies and like yung US, ngayon marami silang maapekto mga businesses and all. I think it's probably smarter to protect their own wealth or their own economy by just probably purchasing their own things. Kasi imbes na bili mo yung mga produkto ng mga China and yung mga services nila, pinapatay na ng China, alright, yung ibang bansa, yung mga citizen ng mga bansa because of this coronavirus, again, if you play the blame game. Pero binabayaran pa natin sila on the other side of things for their products such as Huawei, P40. Of course, I don't want Huawei to take the blame and all, but they're still Chinese company. And again, not even allowing Chinese people to use YouTube or other services na in-offer ng ibang bansa. Tapos sila naman, ipanay sila paggamit ng mga services sa ibang bansa. It's just really smart on their end. And sa atin, it's not that smart. So, yeah, guys, just let me know. Do you think I'm correct, or I'm probably just paranoid, being a little bit racist here about them, about China, again, blaming them. Pero yun lang kasi naisip ko, I'm just not really happy sa situation na nangyayari ngayon. And again, pag iniisip ko na nag-originate sa kanila yung issue just because kumain nga daw sila ng bat at kung ano-ano pa, nakakainis lang di ba? Tapos biglang marami ngayon silang produkto and then binibenta na sa buong mundo. It's like parang piniperahan talaga tayo buong mundo I mean, yun lang yung naiisip ko. Dito pa sa Pilipinas, parang laging lumalabas nga si Duterte, tuta daw ng Chinese, ng China, kasi marami talaga silang ginagawa. Marami kaming very thankful things dito para sa Chinese kasi halos lahat din sila dito. Pero yun nga, dahil sa ginagawa nila, nagmukha na kaming probinsya ng China, right? Because they're just everywhere, right? Services and everywhere. Wala ng Pilipino, parang gano'n. Wala ng originality ng Pilipino, and ito kami. Parang lahat na lang ng conglomerate o ng mga nasa taas dito is mga Chinese. And it's kind of shame. So, parang ang dating nga, probinsya nga kami ng, ng China. Pero, yun lang guys, what are your thoughts about this? Yun lang naman ang tanong ko, would you still purchase P40 series of Huawei even though wala siyang Google Play Store, right? I went too deep on some of my arguments, pero sa inyo, palagay niyo ba bibili niyo pa rin tong phone na to just because spec-wise is malupit siya, or bibili kayo ng ibang mas feeling niyo is mas worth it na merong Google Play Store or team iPhone pa rin kayo because you have the quality, at least the build-in quality, and of course the name. What are your thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts about this? Ako, again, I never purchased Huawei, to be honest. I just don't fancy their UI that much. Meron akong kakilala na nagwa-Huawei at malakas yung mga phone nila. So, I give them that. For spec-wise, it's all cool. Ultimo Xiaomi, last na spec. So, wala namang problema sa specs ngayon. Pwede mo naman bilhin lahat yan. It's all about after sales, after service and software. And of course, the name. Name is really big. But let me know your thoughts. Just put down in the comments below kung meron kayong naiisip at meron kayong opinion about that. But yun lang yung gripe ko, yun lang yung gusto ko i-discuss about Huawei P40 because it just got released. Some of the things na hinihintay ko, by the way, before we end this one, I want to end this na. Excited na ako, guys, sa Money Heist, alright? I just want to share, Money Heist will be released on April 3rd. So, this April will be really busy for me. Goodbye World muna. As a matter of fact, matagal na ako na Goodbye World dito kasi nasa bahay lang ako. But Money Heist Season 4 will be on April 3rd. I'm just gonna binge watch that right away with my wife. And then Resident Evil 3 Remake will be available on April 3rd as well, the same day. I don't know kung anong gagawin ko ng araw na yun. Siguro tapusin ko muna yung Money Heist ng mabilis, and then Resident Evil Forever na yan kasi paulit-ulit kong lalaroin yun non-stop. Ganun, ganun kakamahal yung game na yun. It's my favorite game of all time, along with Final Fantasy way back on my childhood. Speaking of which, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, oh my god, that's really, really great game, will be available on April 10. So just 1 week apart. I already pre-ordered both of these. So hindi na ako makapaghintay kasi ng mga physical device pa, especially sa ngayon. So sa store mismo, umorder na ako ng Resident Evil 3 Remake and Final Fantasy 7 Remake. In my surprise, mas mahal pa actually yung Resident Evil 3 Remake. But then marami yata siyang perks and all. So I'm really excited. The-download ko agad dyan as soon as it's available. And medyo addict mode agad tayo dyan. Ubus na naman yung oras ko na ito. I don't know how to divide my time anymore. But yeah, I just want to share, guys. Are you also excited like me? I'm super pumped for these two games of my childhood, my best games of my childhood. And right now, i-remind na naman nila how great to be alive right now. So Money Heist Season 4, April 3. Resident Evil 3 Remake is April 3 as well, and Final Fantasy 7 Remake will be on April 10. That's all for today, guys. Yun lang naman ang gusto ko i-discuss sa inyo. So again, maraming salamat sa pagtutok at pagsama sa akin sa episode 3 ng Podform natin. Glenn Thoughts Podform natin. So again, I'm gonna do this in a regular basis just to talk to you guys while we're in home quarantine. But just put your comments down below. Gusto niyo ba yung ganito? Gusto niyo ba ng mas marami pang ganito? But for now, just click the like button, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. I review a lot of Netflix shows and series, some of the products as well. And again, this Podform. So just subscribe lang kayo, guys. Maraming pandarating, alright? But ngayon, gusto ko lagi pasalamatan kayo at please stay safe. Thanks so much for watching and see you on the next one. Peace.